Hey everybody, Rusty reporting in from the 1st St. Mark's BPSA Otter Scout Troop here in Sussex Corner, New Brunswick, and today we're going to be talking about a bird that represents our entire country, the Canada Goose.
The Canada Goose is probably the most famous Canadian bird worldwide. When the other countries think of birds in Canada, the first one that they think of is the goose. This is because the Canada Goose spends most of its time in Canada, only leaving the northern parts of the continent to migrate. Some even stick around all winter long.
One of the coolest things about the Canada Goose is their world-famous flying V pattern. If you ever look up in the sky and you see a group of birds flying in a V, no doubt it's a group of Canada geese.
The reason that Canada geese fly in this pattern is to better conserve energy for their long flights. They each take a turn up front in order to let the other geese behind them rest for a while. This allows each goose to stay strong for their flight south.
You can usually tell a group of geese apart from other birds because of how vocal they are. Ducks quack, birds tweet, geese honk. And that's not the only funny thing about geese. Do you know what a group of geese is actually called? What a fun word to say. But that's not all. When they're flying in their V formation, they're called a wedge. And when they're all bunched together, they're called a plump.
Up close,
But not too close.
you can identify a goose by their size, their long black necks, and faces with white cheeks. A male goose, called a gander, can get up to 14 pounds. That's the average size of a cat.
You never want to get too close to any bird, but especially not a goose. Geese are very protective of their goslings. That's what a baby goose is called, so it's best to appreciate them from a distance.
You can find geese swimming around in ponds, wetlands, lakes, or just hanging out at your local baseball field.
That's all for this episode on the Canada Goose. I hope you learned some fun facts to share with your friends. Until next time, Rusty out.